How did you build towards, becoming that trusted business advisor that you are today?
Thank you. So, the first thing, and I will say this from a practical perspective, what have I been able to do? I think as an employee, as a trusted advisor of an organization, or as an advisor of an organization, one key thing that I've always done is to put myself in the shoes of my employers as the owner of the organization. So the first thing that I do is to, first of all, understand the objectives and the goals of the organization. What are they looking to achieve this year? Are we looking to maximize profit? And so all of the legal advice that I will be providing, all of the legal support that I will be providing must align with that goal. That's very key.
So your core interest has been in empowering African families for multi-generational wealth and legacies. What would you say developed your interest in that? What triggered it?
So for me, it has been the fact that I work with my husband. So we have multiple businesses together. And at the point where we really drill down to start running these businesses as a family, for me, I couldn't really find too many Nigerian or African families in the second or third generation that I could say, okay, this is how, the business or the family wealth has moved, across different generations. Many of the ones that, are existing now are sort of in their first generation or second generation. We haven't really seen ones that have gone over 100 years, as we have, with Ford and all those other, American and German businesses. So for me, it was that drive to say, oh.
So your core interest has been in your finance facts is venture capital private equity. As we know, private equity is a form of financing or investment, and it involves financing or investing in a private company, that is a company that is unquoted or hasn't gone public. Now, venture capital is a subset of private equity and usually covers investments or financing of a company in its very early stages. Now, the life cycle of a company from a private equity perspective can be looked at in 6 different stages. The first is the development stage, where you give a seed finance. The second is the startup stage, where you give startup financing. The third is the early growth stage, where you give early growth financing. The fourth is the expansion stage, where you give expansion financing. The fifth is the maturity stage, where you give replacement financing. And the last is crisis or decline, where you give vulture financing. Now, venture capital will typically cover the development stage, the startup stage, and the early growth stage. So like we said, the early stages of investment in a private company. Now that's your